cable news, because they made a cynical, conscious decision to make money off of the divisions in America. They didn't create the divisions, I want to be clear about that, but they capitalized on them. I believe that cable news as an institution is one of the most divisive forces in all of America.
How about network news? How does that play into this?
In the morning, I'm not watching network news because it's too fluffy. You know that once when Brian Gumbel anchored the CBS morning show, he did a segment on how to properly fold sheets. I'm not kidding. How to fold sheets. So I don't need those kinds of stories when I wake up in the morning. Of course, the networks have a liberal slant to them, but nothing like cable. Nothing like cable is blatant. Cable is in your face.
Well,
Cable
that's because cable is all politics. Yeah, mostly politics. And network news, as you pointed out, is frothy. And if you look at the anchors in the morning over there, Stephanopoulos is a political guy. He's not a journalist. But, you know, they'll give you maybe 8 minutes out of the 2 hours of that. And then you'll have to sit through Kim Kardashian has a leather jacket on. Right. You're right. I can't possibly. Now, the reason that you say the polarization has occurred, not only is there big money in the audience, but that the corporate corrupt media pays their anchors and their analysts to spin it a certain way to reach that audience. So they're basically mercenaries there in cable news. They know what they're supposed to say. They're told what they're supposed to say. And I know that to be true. Never happened to me once, by the way. And I was there at Fox more than 20 years. Somebody would dare, and I mean that word literally, dare, come in and tell me what to say. However, now I know, because I know all of them, that the producers come in and say, this is the way we're going to handle this. And they go out and they do because they're being paid millions of dollars. That's it, right?
Yes, exactly. Now, I want to emphasize that cable news didn't start the fire. They didn't create the polarization. They didn't create the divisions, the dangerous divisions in America. But they've capitalized on it. And whether there's a written memo or just a word of mouth understanding, you know, if you're on cable news, what the proper slant of the story is. If you have an anchor on CNN, let's say on Fox, who suddenly wants to tell you that Joe Biden is a great guy, he's not going to be there.
No, he's not going to be there. There's no doubt about it.
CNN,
now,
I have somebody on CNN saying that Donald Trump is a great guy. He's not going to be there.
That's right.
So you're absolutely right.
And in the New York Times and the Washington Post, the same thing.